Hey everyone, welcome back to Pole Position News. Today we had more cars on track, such as Alpine and a very different Aston Martin, and also some nice images of the Mercedes W16. So, stay tuned for our news for today, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more news, and leave a comment on your opinions about the new cars. Let us get going. Mercedes has become the seventh Formula One team to unveil its official 2025 car, the W16. The new car's livery was revealed last Thursday during the F175 event, shown on a demonstration model. The W16 will be driven by George Russell and Kimi Antonelli. As for the design, Mercedes has kept a blend of black and silver, accentuated with Petronas green highlights. With the introduction of the W16, Mercedes joins a list of teams that have already launched their 2025 cars, following McLaren, Williams, Haas, Racing Bulls, Ferrari, and Aston Martin. Mercedes will carry out an initial shakedown of the W16 at the Bahrain International Circuit later today, ahead of pre-season testing starting on Wednesday. This marks a significant year for the German team, as it begins its first season since 2012 without Lewis Hamilton. Mercedes is entering a new chapter, with Russell now as the team's lead driver, and Hamilton's spot filled by the promising teenager, Kimi Antonelli. After weeks of anticipation, Alpine has finally taken to the track in Bahrain with its 2025 F1 car, the A525. Pierre Gasly and rookie Jack Doohan hit the Bahrain International Circuit on Monday for the first of their two allowed filming days, following a 200 km limited program. Doohan commented, "It's been a great first day on track here in Bahrain, and I'm sure the whole team is excited to be back and ready to kick off the season. It's my first time doing a shakedown, so it's been a fantastic experience, especially driving alongside the filming vehicles. The car felt good, so thanks to everyone at Aston and Virachitilan for their hard work in preparing for 2025. He continued, "Pierre and I are both looking forward to Wednesday and the start of pre-season testing. It will be 3 busy days with a lot to work on as we aim to develop the A525 ahead of the season." Gasly shared his thoughts as well, saying, "It's fantastic to be back on track and driving the A525 for the first time. Huge congratulations to everyone who contributed to this car and all the effort put into getting ready for the season. It's just a shakedown with limited running, so we're not pushing the car to its limits, but the initial feel was smooth. I'm excited to get into proper testing later this week." He added, "I have to say, the new colors look amazing, and I hope everyone enjoys watching the A525 in action." Pre-season testing kicks off on Wednesday at the same circuit, with Doohan driving in the morning and Gasly taking over in the afternoon. And now for our main news. Aston Martin unveiled its new 2025 F1 car, the AMR25, on Sunday evening, before taking it to Bahrain International Circuit for its shakedown the following morning. The initial rendering suggested that the AMR25 was a logical evolution of its predecessor, the AMR24, with only modest changes. Some radiators were relocated under the hood, providing more flexibility for the aerodynamic team to refine the side pod design, but the AMR25 appeared to be a clear development of last year's car. However, when the car hit the track in Bahrain on Monday, it became evident that the real design was more radical than expected, especially with photos showing Lance Stroll behind the wheel. For instance, the shark fin now extends along the entire length of the engine cover or coque, whereas the renders had depicted a smaller, angled version toward the rear. Additionally, the side pods are noticeably narrower and at a more aggressive angle compared to the larger, arch-shaped design shown in the renders. Perhaps the most noticeable change is the size of the hood vents. Aston Martin has positioned the intakes lower on the car and made them relatively large, though this could also be track-specific. As the shakedown continues, more footage may surface. The AMR25 will be back on track in Bahrain on Wednesday morning, joining the rest of the 2025 grid. So, who do you think will have the best performance on 2025? Leave your comments below, and I see you on the next video.